anniversaries?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like we said, I wanted to talk about anniversaries real quick, especially since mine's coming up. Talk
Oh yeah.
about talk about freaking
Well, happy early anniversary, bro.
yeah, I appreciate it. Talk about just the importance of it. I know, a lot of stigma comes into it, like men always forget like when the anniversaries are and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, my relationship, that's complete opposite because I never forget. My wife always forgets. But
Vice versa.
yeah, we
I mean,
try
no, it's
to
the same here. Same here.
yeah,
But
like we try to understand the importance of it and like why it's kind of like a big deal when you think about it. Cause you wanna celebrate the fact that we made it to this point, that we made it this far. When you look back on your relationships, like not too sure how long other people has been together, but what y'all been married for 9 years going
we're
into.
going on we're going on 8 in December.
Yeah, going on 8, and this will be our 7. And and especially for the militaries, like when you got married in military, one got married in military, most likely you got married early, got married very early
Yup.
in your life. So
Mhm.
you're talking about 20s, early 20s, getting married. And a lot of old heads and stuff will kind of look at you weird because you got married in your 20s, early 20s. They
Yeah.
always say, like, was it who was it?
You
Drake
should have
said that.
waited.
And saying married in 20s, man, where the fun in that? But honestly, dude, I don't think I would have wanted it any different. I looked at it as I'm establishing a family early. Like I had kids early. And then by the time my kids are grown, I'll still be young enough to enjoy them, to still be able to hang out with my kids because I'll only be like 40 something. My kids are, grown. I'm in my late 40s. My wife would be in her mid 40s and kids are out of the house. So
Exactly. Shit.
you're enjoying your life in a different aspect because we're young still and enjoying life in a different way. So what I do think though for anniversaries, when you look back on your relationships and you're looking back on the years. Okay, where your mama at? I don't know either. Oh, that's cool. You want to say hi? Well, come here, say hi. This is Callie Maya. Say hi. All right.
Hi.
Go find your mama. Close the door. But when you look back on it and when you try to just enjoy the times that you had or you're having through this time, talking about 7 years of being married to somebody and I'm 30. I'm 30. And it's pretty crazy to think about and like trying to still have fun throughout these years. Like, yeah, I got 3 kids. My oldest is 6, and I'm trying to still have fun with my wife. We're not losing our 20s because we had kids already. And that's kind of what I try to do for our anniversaries and stuff, and still try to go have fun and still do fun things that we just didn't really do in the beginning. Club and stuff and all that other crazy crap that you do in your 20s, that crap went away quick, real quick.
Yeah,
I
over
ain't got time
time.
for none of that. So I'm trying to just find things that have fun. Like I think I might go to the comedy club uh this weekend. I think
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool. Something different. I can't go to the club or nothing like that. But we could try to be grown folk chill. There's like this rooftop bar that we're gonna try to go to and then hit up the comedy club. I think that'd be kind of cool. So something different, something that we're enjoying our youth still. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when you start talking about having multiple kids and your kids are in school and shit like that, you kind of forget that still kind of young and you still can enjoy time. And I don't even mean people when you're 20 or 30. I mean, even in your 40s, if you're watching this, like, don't forget to enjoy the time with your spouse while you have it. Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know. Enjoy that time and make sure that your spouse knows that you still enjoy time with them. So, like I know we were talking about like I think my in-laws are gonna watch my kids, and I mean, I never really asked them to watch them. I never do because I never want to be a burden or nothing like that. I got 3 kids, but they try to take them. And at the same time, I try to remind my wife and hang out with my wife to be like, I still enjoy time with you. You know, most of the
Yeah,
time, anything we do nowadays, hey man, now we gotta do something with the kids. Kids gotta do something. You gotta do something with the kids. And I
yeah,
try to remember, she has a birthday and our anniversary real close. I think y'all are similar to that too, right? Like y'all have
uh,
like is it your
no, it's
first date?
Christmas. It's Christmas. It's
Christmas? Oh, okay.
Christmas. So, all right, yeah. So the way
Yeah.
my wife is real funny. So she likes to
Yeah, that's
celebrate.
cute.
Yeah, she likes to celebrate the day that we got together, and which was in July, and then our wedding anniversary in December, and then so we really what's really been bugged out like this past couple of years. We really haven't done anything for our wedding anniversary. We put more importance on our
Yeah.
July the when we got
Yeah.
together anniversary. So it's like it's harder for us because we're not around family,
Yeah.
which is our our own doing. So we don't have a babysitter. So watch the kids
Yeah.
for the anniversary. Luckily, my parents were here for in July for that. So what happened was I actually found a spot similar to the one in Cherry Point, Pelican
Yeah.
Point, where
Yeah.
yeah. So I found something similar to that out here. So I took her there and we just sat down like on the bench. We just talked and enjoyed the view, like how we did back in North Carolina. So
That
it
shit
was
cute as
actually
fuck.
it was pretty good. Like it was cool because the thing is like I feel bad when I don't have any like I don't have the funds around that time to get her something for our
Yeah.
anniversary. But she's real big on like I don't need that. I rather have the moment,
What?
you know. So I know she would remember that more than me getting her a fucking Pandora charm on her Pandora bracelet.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
$4,000
yeah.
bracelet. God, I hate
It,
that thing.
but it's
Spent so much
convenient.
money on that crap.
Not it's
It's convenient,
convenient.
yeah, but
It's
it's
convenient, and on top of that, it's pretty cool when when you
look back
buy
on it.
shit. Yeah, when you buy shit that's like mementos and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like that
No, I
they
feel
actually mean
you.
something. Yeah.
I feel you.
So
We got it too, but looking back on it right
eh,
now, that bracelet when I bought it was only like $125, but now it's probably
them
like
charms.
$4,000
Yeah, them charms,
because
bro.
of the
Them charms.
charms.
But so it's like I think like our last year's anniversary during like in December for our wedding, we went to like we did something, we incorporated something with the kids. So we went to like it's called Pirates Adventure out in
Yeah,
Orlando.
yeah, you told me about that.
So it's similar to medieval
Medieval
times.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, where like they had like this whole show with the pirates and there's like this whole thing. One of the motherfuckers got hurt while performing. Like his whole
What?
fucking leg went that way. I was like, oh shit.
He said, "This
Yes.
is real life."
For real, like it was funny too because when we were leaving, one of the girls, like a little girl that was like watching the show, she was crying because he had gotten hurt. And
Damn.
she was worried about him. I was like, oh shit, like ambulance and everything carted him off. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
mean the kids
it's
had a good time. It was cool. I had a good time too, but like I said, it's when I usually try to make up for it. Like if my parents come down or like my brother comes down, I'll ask them like, "Yo, is it cool if you're watching for a minute?" So like
yeah,
we can watch
man.
them for a
You
couple
gotta
hours,
need the
you
time. You
know.
need some kind of time every once in a
Or
while.
yeah, so I try to
Yeah.
incorporate that. What I realized over the years, especially because again, every spouse is different. Because love languages,
Love
mine's
language.
physical touch, hers is words affirmation. Your spouse's love language could be freaking gifts.
Yeah.
So if that's what it is, then get them a good like thoughtful gift for the anniversary. Like me, what I realized, like I don't have to buy her something for her to be happy. I can fucking make something. Like I made a poster board for her, you know, with the
Yeah, arts
kids.
and
And
crafts and shit.
yeah, with the kids, and she fucking cherished that more than any jewelry or makeup shit that I bought her or any pair
Yeah.
of shoes. So, but
Nah,
like not
yeah.
anniversary, having like you need to take your anniversary fucking serious in a sense, due to the fact that like you can't stop dating your significant other.
Yeah, you can't forget about them. Can't
Yeah,
forget that. you know, what you did in the beginning, even if it's a short
To
period of
get them,
time.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about our initial relationships and we were kind of together after like,
Yeah,
a very short period of time. But at the same time, when I got into the relationship, me taking her places and showing her things that she hasn't experienced before and shit like that, I can't stop doing that just because I already got her. Like, I gotta remind her why she decided to stay with me. Like my love, like we talk about it, the love languages. Like, all I try to do is show my wife different things, like experiences. That's shit that I like to do. I've traveled the world already and stuff like that. So I'm trying to give her things and show her things that she's never seen before. Like when I took her up to DC for the first time, you know how I be when I go up to DC. And I showed
yeah.
her the whole lifestyle, how things are, monuments, nightlife, brunch in DC. If you know, you know. And then, but I just try to show her and give her different things to see and experience. And I did that before. I did that in the beginning. And yeah, I'm not as mobile as I used to be, but I can't stop doing it if that's what she fell in love with me doing. I don't want her to forget, like, hey, your boy I still can do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think I can't show you new things. Like, I feel like Aladdin and shit most of the time when I take her places. You know what I'm saying? Get on the flying carpet, which is the minivan.
Yeah.
But so it's very important to me, even though I'm not that much of a showing emotion person. I'm just not that guy. I got married and all that other stuff. I ain't cry. But I had my kids, I ain't cry. I'm just
What?
stoic. I'm just a stoic. Yeah, dog. I'm stoic, bro.
What? Oh
I
man, I
I
had Malachi.
dog,
I cried like a
hell
motherfucker,
no.
bro.
I just
I cried.
That's crazy. Like I'm not a crier. I didn't cry when she came down the aisle, none of that. I think the only time I ever cried on some whatever was my brother-in-law's wedding. Marilyn was a flower girl, and when she was walking down, I cried because it's my baby girl. So that made me cry, and it wasn't even like a deep. I had my eyes watered a little bit. You know what I mean? Because that was my baby girl. But other than that, yeah, I don't cry or anything like that. So, I don't really have that type of emotion. So I try to just show it other ways. My wife knows, like when I'm joking and shit, that's my type of emotion that she's gonna get from me.
Mm.
So it's it's cool. Like I really enjoy the anniversary time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be playing that when it come on, and it's a cool time. I really enjoy this time. Like when October shows up for us, like it's a cool feeling. What I'm saying? Money may not be there, but I still gotta show her that I'm still here. I still care. I'm like, yeah, I bought you a house and all the other stuff, but I can still show other ways that I care. And I'm excited. I'm excited for it. See how she enjoys it. Of course, I'm gonna post my little pictures and stuff like that. I'll probably do like a little shoot with just me and her. Pull out the tripod and stuff. Put the camera out there on it,
Yeah,
and try to take some pictures. She like it when I do that, so it should be pretty
that's
cool
good.
for
That's
her.
good.
Should be pretty cool for her.